Nice to meet you, Scott.
Hey,
Excellent. You have a great day.
yeah, man, this is pretty fun. So did you drive the Chevelle down?
Of course we did.
So
Why would
after-
I put all that Speedtech suspension in it and what trailer it? What's the point?
Right.
I mean, we're from Canada, you know, we drive our cars.
Right. Let's talk about really quick the summer trip.
Yes,
You rebuilt this car.
90 days.
90 days.
90 days.
64 Chevelle convertible.
Malibu SS.
Okay.
Come on, close. A Canadian-built car even.
Canadian car.
It had been sitting out in my field for 30 years,
Okay.
aging like a fine wine.
Right.
Or a rotten cheese.
Now you started with your back tires literally in the Pacific Ocean.
Yes, the first, okay, we hadn't even finished the car, but because the whole theme of the show was, of the build was coast to coast.
Yep.
So we didn't even have the right buckets in, we didn't have the convertible top.
Okay.
We took the car, we drove it to Vancouver from the shop, we dipped the back tires in the Pacific.
Yep.
I went for a slight swim, just so the car got baptized,
There
I
you
got
go.
baptized.
Okay.
And then we turned around, drove back to the shop, put on the rag top, the carpet, the seats,
Yep.
and then we headed to Newfoundland.
And you took off.
Took off.
Now you guys were gone most of the summer.
47 days.
47 days.
My wife was counting.
So what was the best part about that trip? Because tell me, I mean, you hit a part of Canada that's just so beautiful, right?
Okay, I'm telling you, like normally most people think the prairies are dull and boring.
Yeah.
But because we went, like we took the northern route, 2-lane highway,
Okay.
not the main, and it was late July.
Right.
Everything was green.
Okay.
Like there was like 600,000-700,000 miles of different greens.
Wow,
It was
okay.
beautiful.
Okay.
Then we hit Ontario and the Great Lakes.
Okay.
And then we hit, we went through Quebec, and just to see the history of the 400, like buildings 400
Yeah.
years old.
Yeah.
And then we went to the Maritimes, just wild. And then
Just-
Newfoundland, the Cabot Trail. Like
So,
I said,
the Cabot
1,000
Trail.
corners, yes.
Corner after corner after corner.
They say 1,000 corners and 300 kilometers.
No
and
way.
it just, we had this old,
How are you?
good.
Oh, you doing something?
Yeah, yeah, we're
Yep,
filming.
we're filming.
Yeah,
You're good.
okay,
You're
you're
good.
famous now. So the Cabot Trail, like
Yep.
I said, it's well, they actually have a thing at the start that said if you don't like heights,
Don't do it?
Well, you go from left to right.
Okay.
So you're not, so the driver's not on the ocean side.
Okay.
Well, I'm a rock scaler, I've been hanging off cliffs my whole life. So we went from right to left. I had the
Okay.
producer almost crying.
Yeah,
I said
can
we were
understand that.
testing your suspension out. One of our buddies let us stay at his motel, and he's got one of those trikes.
Yep.
So he was actually, we're going to give you guys some of the footage. We're actually trying to follow him, keep up with him on a bike.
Yeah.
We thought the guy was going to head on because he was cutting blind corners like halfway into the other lane. It was some pretty wild driving.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
But like I said, on the whole trip, I mean, we did like 15,000 miles, 5,000 corners, and 0 issues, man.
Oh, man.
Speedtech was with us every mile of the way. It was
I love
amazing.
to hear that. You know, it's funny because so many people see us as a race car company, but then you go and do what you did to show you can drive wherever you want, however you want.
And as fast as you
and
want.
as fast as you
As
want.
long as you don't get caught.
Don't get caught. Don't be stupid.
That's right. Don't take unnecessary chances. But I mean, you go into a corner, you want to accelerate out of a corner.
Yeah.
The car's, I mean, I only got the back end to break loose once, and it was piss and rain. Right? I mean, other than that, I mean, that suspension sticks like glues. Those Bridgestone Blizzaks, I mean, people say they're a winter tire. I put like 30,000 kilometers on that set.
Wow.
And I love them. They are sticky. They're soft. And I mean, and you almost do stupid things when, almost, but not quite.
It makes you want to. It gives you confidence, though.
Yes, it gives you total confidence.
When you're on the road like that, you really need confidence because when you are in a 50, 60-year-old car, safety is important.
Well, imagine driving down the freeway. I mean, you come down here in Canada, the speed limits, the Coquihalla where we are has 120 kilometer, which is about 77 miles an hour.
Wow.
But most of Canada is 60 miles an hour.
Okay.
So you get down here on the freeway, you're driving 4 lanes at 80 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's a little nerve-wracking unless,
Right.
you know, like I said, I mean, Speedtech, no issues, man. You do 80 miles an hour.
I love that.
I mean, we've got the bare brakes helping us slow down.
Yep.
We get a little overzealous. I mean, if you're gonna put those many miles on a car, one, you gotta have good suspension, you gotta have good tires, you gotta have good brakes.
Yep.
I mean, you know, you can't just have 2 out of the 3.
Right.
You need it all.
Oh, yep, absolutely.
And then you've got the package, right? I mean, it wouldn't be much use to put your suspension onto my car and run 14-inch bias pliers and drum brakes.
Right.
What's the point? You're not going to get the advantages of what Speedtech offers.
Absolutely.
You guys should pay me for this.
We should pay you for that.
Nose hairs in the screen there.
Here, I'll take a picture.
Can you get a picture?
Okay, hang on. Here, you want one too? Yes, certainly. Okay, pleasure meeting you. You have a great day.
So you guys see what happens when we stop? Hey, I'm a middle child, so I need the attention. Okay?
Well, I come from 6. I was the oldest boy, though. I was a capitalist pig in the family.
Yeah. Okay, so I see Classic. Are they part of OER?
They're in here. Oh, right here, yep.
Yeah.
Classic Industries.
Yeah, right here.
Hey, how's it going? Okay, we gotta find Gabriel. Wait a sec.
All right, so as you can see, we lost Mike in the crowd, but as he said, he built this car, he put the suspension to the test, over 15,000 miles, 5,000 curves without any issues. So check out his stuff, Rust Valley Restores on YouTube, Instagram, and everything. And then if you have any questions for us about the suspension that he has on his Chevelle, give me a call.